Lexington right there. Right now, the world champions have joined me, the King and Jeff Jarrett.
Well, it's a pleasure to be out here finally. I thought I never was going to get out here. Everything's been going on out here today. First of all, I want to say this. Everybody, you know, I like to come out here and talk about the great audiences we have. I want you to get a shot of them. But you know what? There's a good crowd right there. This is one of the quietest audiences that we've had in a long time. Come on, make some noise over there. There you go. Now, Dave, I wanted to mention a couple places. I saw you mentioned Paragould, Arkansas. I'm going to be over there this afternoon, today at 4 o'clock, the Greene County Fair in Paragould. Looking forward to seeing all of those fine people over there. Then I also wanted to mention that tomorrow, Sunday afternoon, going to be down in Grenada, Mississippi. A lot of great wrestling fans. It's been a while since we wrestled down in Grenada, but I'm going to be down there tomorrow with my softball team. Jeff, we're raising money for a young lady that needs a liver transplant down there. It's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow, right?
Perfect weather.
Perfect day to come out and see a softball doubleheader. Dave says it's going to be beautiful. Bring an umbrella. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. Great.
We're running out of time.
You know, that's tomorrow at 1:30 in Grenada, and the first 200 people that come to the ball games down there get a free ticket to all of this big card tomorrow night, Monday night at the Coliseum. It's going to be big, I'll tell you.
Dave, before we talk about Monday night,
go ahead.
I got a busy week also. Thursday, I'm going to be in Shelby, Mississippi, like Corey said. Friday, Wynn, Arkansas. Next Saturday, Humboldt. But before I go to Humboldt, I'm going to be at Furniture World from 3 to 4 o'clock.
Pictures and all that.
All that kind of good stuff up there.
Okay, very good.
One of them lazy boy recliners while you're there. All right. I'll tell you what. Now, we want to talk a little bit about Monday night because it is, without a doubt, the biggest that I have ever seen. And it is going to be we're involved in a couple of matches. First of all, Mr. Hughes. Now, I have they ought to call him Mr. Huge because I understand this guy is about 6'7" and weighs nearly 400 pounds, and he's coming straight up from the WCW. I've seen him on the TV tapings down there. I also have seen the young pistol Tracy Smothers. We're going to have our hands full with both of these guys. I understand that, but you know, like Jeff and I were talking back there, when you got these World Tag Team titles, everybody's shooting at them. Everybody wants a shot at them, and that's what we're about. That's what the USWA is about. I'm tickled to death to see the fact that here are other wrestlers from these other organizations starting to come in here and recognize the fact that these are two of the most important titles in the entire wrestling world today. So come on. Bring the best you got from the WWF. Jimmy Hart, I want to tell you once again, Jimmy Hart's been mighty quiet lately.
Sure.
You know, he came out here one week and he talked for about 7 minutes. Talked about how bad the USWA was, how great the WWF was, and now we haven't heard from him since. Jimmy Hart, look around you, boy. There's got to be somebody else up there. Send somebody else down, or better yet, you come yourself, you little scrawny sawed-off punk, and we'll show you what the USWA is all about down here. Tracy Smothers and Mr. Hughes. Tracy Smothers got a bad attitude lately, hasn't he?
You know, Jerry, we was just talking about that also. I remember me and Tracy, he started about 2 years before me, but I remember him when I first started. He was a pretty nice guy, but he seems like he went down to the WCW like other guys do, and they think they're real big time. They think they're big shots. But like Jerry said, now that everybody's recognizing the USWA World Tag titles, they got to come into our backyard, and that's the best part of it, because we got the best fans here in the Mid-South Coliseum. Mr. Hughes, Tracy Smothers, come on down, and you just take a shot at these belts. All you can do is look at them, because you ain't taking them from us.
Can we listen to what Tracy Smothers, didn't he have something to say?
Yeah, we've got an interview. You want to do that right now? Let's listen.
What's attitude on this guy?
Let me introduce myself to all you Memphis morons out there. My name's Tracy Smothers, the Young Pistol. And Monday night, right there at the Coliseum, myself and Mr. Hughes are involved in a USWA World Tag Title match against Jerry the King Lawler and I guess Jeff the Prince Jarrett. Well, guys, let me tell you this, you ain't gonna be champions no longer, because I got my man, Mr. Hughes. He's a man that's 6'6", 375 pounds, and he's all man. Former All-American at the University of Kansas. #1 draft choice for the Dallas Cowboys. The man Junkyard Dog deserted. The man that used to be the bodyguard for the Total Package, Lex Luger. Well, now he's my bodyguard. He's on my side, and I'm paying him and telling him what to do. And what he's going to do, he's going to help me win the USWA World Tag Titles. Guys, your reign's over, man. Your reign is over. You used to be great, but O.J. Simpson used to run touchdowns, and Babe Ruth used to hit home runs. But it ain't like that no more. You see, the difference between y'all and us is that y'all care about all them little little snot-nosed, goofy little punk kids out there and all them used to be wannabe 9-to-5ers. Well, we'll knock our grandmother out to win them world tag titles. We've been kicking butt and taking names in WCW for the past 2.5 years. And Monday night, right there at the Coliseum, we're going to kick your butt and we're going to take your names because we are going to be the USWA World Tag Team Champions. Bank on it, guys. 6'8". Don't be late. We'll be waiting on you right there at the Coliseum. See you there.
Yeah, you're right. He's got a real attitude.
Yep. Well, Tracy Smothers, you said one thing. You said you've been kicking butt and taking names in the WCW. Well, why do you got to come up to the USWA then? Because you're looking for some real challenges. Because the King and Jeff Jarrett, that's exactly what we're going to be. You're going to get a shot at these belts. And Tracy, I remember when you used to come down here on Saturday mornings and you'd be happy to have a match. And now you think you're some big-time guy with some Dallas Cowboy draft choice. Well, we don't really care about that. All we care about these belts and the great fans. And come on down to the Coliseum Monday night because we got something for you boys.
That's right. Tracy Smothers, you said Mr. Hughes is your bodyguard. Well, somebody in the audience said you got to have a body to guard, and you ain't got one as far as we're concerned. Let me tell you something. You got a bad attitude, though, and Monday night, you're looking at two boys that's going to give you an attitude adjustment, son.
Monday night's when it'll happen. We'll be back right after this.